with Joe, and Joe's gonna tell you a little bit about his story. So, first, tell me how you found out about our office, Joe.
My wife told me about it. She'd seen it, chiropractor and neuropathy. I've been dealing with neuropathy for 20 years.
Okay.
They say it was statin-induced Lipitor, and she talked me into coming.
Now, she saw it on Facebook, right? You think?
I think she just seen the sign.
Oh, okay. Well, that's even better yet. So you came in and you've been through other health problems, correct? How many things?
Yeah, I say I'm beat up from the feet up.
Okay.
The Lipitor damage 20 years ago put a big hurting on my muscles and soreness. I've had cancer. I've had four-way bypass, heart's running my family. I did very physically demanding work my whole life. Pulling, pushing, lifting.
Gotcha. Now, you did play college basketball, right?
Yes.
At the University of Oregon. So your body's been through a lot, and needless to say. So when we did our first assessment on you, I think we were pretty honest up front and said, man, you're definitely it's going to take a lot to get you going. But tell us after the first couple of weeks.
Well, after the first visit and my first treatment at home, I had to come in and make a payment. And I think it was Vicky, that, look at my feet. They're a different color. They were purple before. Now, they're getting right off the bat. You know what I mean? And she said that was great. And then after my second visit and more treatments at home, I come in wearing the tennis shoes that I could only wear for a couple hours at a time. And I said, these shoes feel looser, And she said, well, that's probably inflammation leaving your feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I felt improvement with almost every visit.
Now, you tested initially 96 and 93% sensory loss in your feet. And at the halfway point, you're already down to 23 and 20%. So to us, that's phenomenal, and that's why I just wanted to get your story documented. But today, you told me you have a couple more office visits left, and then you'll still continue to maintain your feet with the home therapies. But you were mentioning about how your low back is feeling now compared to before too. So go ahead and tell them about how your low back's doing.
Yeah, my back, besides the neuropathy, the next biggest problem I had was my back. And any kind of home jobs, trimming hedges, mowing, I was only good for 2 or 3 hours on, minimal effort at home. And I would spasm up, and my whole back, my shoulders, from my head to the base of my spine would just lock up, and I would be done for the day. I couldn't do anything. And now I'm doing things that I never dreamed I'd be able to do again. I used to do concrete work. I've been shoveling and wheeling dirt, running the tamper, shoveling and wheeling limestone, doing some landscaping projects around my own house. And I never thought I would be able to do that again, honestly. I was basically thought myself as a cripple.
And you just told me, and that's amazing. This whole thing is giving me goosebumps. And you just mentioned to me that you'd be willing to share, to even talk to people who are unaware. And at that point, if they're interested, I'll get your number to them. Is that correct?
Yeah, if anyone is considering the program and they'd like to hear more about my story and the results that I've gotten, you can get my cell phone number from Dr. Schimmel, and I would be glad to talk to you, because this has definitely changed my life for the better, and my wife is convinced it's nothing short of a miracle.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate the story, and I'm sure if we can help anyone else because of this story, then you'll feel a lot better too.